Hi, guys. So, this is Mercury. I have been debating for a while making this video, this announcement. Uh, Start off. I I am thinking about I want to quit streaming. Well, at least at this point. And listen, when I first started streaming was about January of this year. When I really started to stream, at least. I did do some streaming last year, but I kind of stopped because of unimportant stuff. But I only really started pushing this year. Uh, the reason I started streaming was because I wanted to meet new people personally. Uh, and it was at a time when I had, in addition to having my own people, I was active in a community. In January, I was very active in a community. I had a job. I was about to finish my AA, and I felt like I wanted to do something extra to kind of meet new people and just try to branch out, try to do something different that I haven't really fully invested into, and like to be able to talk with new people in chat and stuff. And so I never really took streaming too seriously. Or really like obsessed over it. It's just a thing I did sometimes, and I didn't really care if people came or people didn't come. But then February and March happened. Uh, I lost my job. I lost my community. I lost my ability to trust a lot of my friends. Since then, at least 4 people I have known in the past online and IRL have been revealed to be specifically groomers. And I just feel like I can't really trust people anymore, and I don't really have that community of people that I knew I could trust anymore due by my own doing, by my own failure. And I failed my first class, with it being a math class, which, if you had known me back then, that was my job. That was my job. I was working as a mathematician, trying to rework the Florida educational program to put in to put solving. My brain is shutting down right now. I'm sorry. To make learning theorems a requirement for algebra, a requirement for the curriculum for algebra and trig, since it was already a requirement in geometry to show the reason why learning that would help. I no longer had that job. I no longer had, I guess, internship. although I was getting paid for it, so it was technically a job. I I basically lost everything in March. And so streaming became a from a side thing to the only thing kind of keeping me mentally going. Besides, I guess, uh, modding for Slender. That did help. That came out 2 weeks after I lost everything. Kind of kept me out of that dark place much better. And at this point, there was like nothing like kind of keeping the. I just. The voices in my head from beating me up or tormenting me. Because usually when I'm like, that's usually why I start playing games and hanging out with people, because when I'm talking to only myself, when I'm thinking to only myself, I'm sorry, I don't know what. When I started thinking to myself, I start tormenting myself within my own brain, and I don't know. So yeah, and recently I got a new computer, and the reason why I got the new computer was for streaming. And my dad kind of talked to me about it, about streaming, and he got really excited about it because he saw it as like my side hustle, I guess. Like he started to kind of understand it better. And so he wanted to help me with that because he saw it as like a side hustle for me to get stuff done. All right, like get stuff done while I'm working on my degree. I'm currently in college. This is a college town. Yeah. I I have been trying to push for affiliate since March, since February, if I think about it, which is over half a year ago. And so I have been streaming as much as I can for the past 6 months, and I am nowhere close. So I'm giving myself an ultimatum. If I do not get affiliate within this semester, I am quitting streaming. That'll give me enough time to kind of build up the courage to tell my dad that I'm quitting. Or I succeed. So yeah. And the requirements for affiliate are not, I would think, are not too difficult. They got lowered recently, actually. It's only 3 concurrent viewers for 4 streams in a month, plus 50 followers, but I already have enough for that. I have 80 something. So yeah, the issue is, and the reason that kind of really demotivates me is one, chat is never really that active, which if I am not talking to someone, I start talking to myself. And then I get into my own head, and well, the whole reason why I started streaming in the first place kind of loses its purpose, and I'm just losing my mind on stream, literally. And then the issue is that I have been streaming for since April, like 8 months ago. No, not April. Sorry, January. That is about 8 months ago. And so far, I have never made it to 3 CCV ever. In those past 8 months, 6 to 8 months, I have not hit 3 CCV on any streams at all. I have not gone past 2.5 CCV specifically on any streams ever. And on average per month, I have not gone above 1.5 CCV. And for this month specifically, I have not gone above 0.5 CCV. So I am really thinking about quitting, because the more I spend looking at an empty chat, the more lonely I feel, I guess. The more I'm reminded that I am alone at this point in time. So I guess I would say that I'm quitting for mental health reasons. I There is a part of me that really wants this to work out in general, not just streaming, just in general. Because I am at this point struggling to see this silver lining in life. Where is the good thing coming? When is the good thing coming? And I just feel lonely at this point. Barely anyone really actively wants to talk to me. It's always me talking to other people. It's been like that for years. And the thing is that I am a very loyal person. If you show investment in me, I will invest almost everything into you. But in the past, whenever I have done that for the past couple of years, it is always ended with that person just ghosting me or leaving me or just dying, which is something that also happened in February. Just, I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired of trying to be optimistic about things. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. What I can try to do in general in life. I'm feeling almost as bad as I felt in March. I on March 15th, I almost got the closest I have ever gotten to leaving this world. I don't know. I don't want to leave. I don't want to do that to the people that I have in my life. I still have my dad, and I don't want. I still have my dad. I still have my sisters. I don't want them to feel the pain of that. And that's kind of what has kept me from fully going over the edge. It's kind of the only thing that has kept me from going over the edge. Besides my fear of death, that is. I still do that, have that. Which has been something that I have had for a while now. But then again, so I'm kind of just stuck. You want to go, but you can't. And so, yeah, giving myself the semester to get things working. And then, if it doesn't work out, I just finish my degree, and then once everything else leaves me, I'm gone. And this is. I originally wanted to make this about me starting straight. Now I'm just. Just don't worry about it. Just, yeah, I don't know how to end this. I'm done trusting in investing in people without them investing into me at this point. I may start kind of unadding people that I feel like are not really, I'm not really close to. And also blocking people as well that I feel like in the past have not really been supportive of my existence. I don't really like blocking people because then it starts shit. And even then, like I have shown in the past, people still will make posts about you even after you're blocked, making fun of you. Which, thanks, guys. You act like I don't get notified about you talking about me. Like, people don't say, hey, someone's talking shit about you. You can't really. And even then, like, I'm on some of your guys' privates, guys. And yet you're still talking shit about me. Still making fun of me. And that is why I can't really trust people even then. I really, especially if I have met you specifically on Twitter, I cannot trust you. I do not actively trust you. Don't ask me if I'm like specifically referring to you because I guess I am. I'm specifically referring to all of you, so yes. I'm sorry. I just. I don't know how to end this. I guess that's it. It's already been 21 minutes. I'm sorry for kind of wasting your time with me pausing. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you maybe not again. Who knows?